I'm not going to be able to make you go 20% higher on your workout. I have, hey, warm up and express.
I use my head to express myself.
Whatever you got at this point in time. That's it. I hope everyone makes their dreams come true on 22.3. Yo, 22.3 is out. And I can't say that it wasn't anticlimactic because they released the workout early and it was pretty climactic. Not because the workout's anything out of this world, but because, just the fact that they let it go early. 21 pull-ups, 42 double unders, and then 21 thrusters. 18 chest bar pull-ups, 36 double unders, and then 18 more thrusters. 15 bar muscle-ups, 30 more double unders, and then 15 thrusters to finish. A 12-minute time cap. The weights go up from 95 to 115 to 135 for the males, and then they go from 65 to 75 to 85 for the females. You gotta use a freaking partner to change the weights for you. So you need a judge and you need a buddy, which always drives me insane. So make sure you bring 3 people to the gym so you can do your freaking workout. CrossFit Mayhem the other day was saying how they don't allow you to repeat the workout because it's just such a hassle for everyone to bring people in. And I agree. It's a freaking hassle to bring people in to do this crap. Make them switch their own weights. CrossFit, that's another freaking criticism from Andrew Hiller over here. Like, change your own weights. If everyone's doing it, then it's fair game. Maybe make the time cap a minute longer to account for it. I don't know. And every year they've got these workouts, and every year everyone's coming out with all their tips and tricks on how to do well on the workout. And the key to doing well on the workout is to be in better shape. The key on the workout is to make sure that you've been working on your pull-ups all year. And if you don't have bar muscle-ups, well, then you're SOL. Make sure your squat capacity is high. Make sure you can handle the volume on the heavy thruster bar. And if you can't do double unders, well, then you should not be doing single unders every single time you have an opportunity to do freaking double unders in a workout. And if you can't do double unders in a workout, then you just spend time in and around the class hours working on your double unders. That's the tips and tricks to doing well in 22.3. It's like leveled up Fran for some of these people. So while I don't have tips and tricks for you, the best thing you can do is get yourself primed and ready to have the best workout that you can have. So I'm very big on the warm-up, and I'm big on getting a mental state of mind about where you're going to be, and I can't do this for every single person. So this is just a warm-up, and it's a warm-up where I have different degrees of separation here. So if you're here, you can do this. If you're there, you can do that. How high and low are you on the list? But I can't make you the fittest person ever. I'm not going to be able to make you go 20% higher on your workout just because I said, hey, break up the thrusters and break up the pull-ups. And I mean, yeah, it should be common sense that if you're looking at a 15 rep bar at the end and 135 is heavy for you, you probably shouldn't go unbroken on the 21. And it's not my job to tell you that because I don't know you that well. That's the job of your coaches at your affiliates or whomever your individual programmer is. And if you are on a program where it's kind of generalized templated, you should be learning from yourself and picking up on things so you don't need to go onto one of these videos and listen to one of these people say, yeah, make sure you go 777 on thrusters. Pull up, so don't be careful on that set of 21 and be careful on that set of 18 because if you do too many or too fast on those, then you're not going to be able to do any bar muscle ups. It's like you can't do bar muscle ups because you haven't been practicing. It's not a secret that you need to be able to do these things in the open, even if it is all out of control. So the warm-up, how do you get yourself best prepared to do this stuff? I always started off with some sort of long, easy, up core body temperature. I have a degree in kinesiology. What you learn is the first thing you do before any workout is you elevate core temperature. So the way you do that is you go 3-minute assault bike at 50%, directly into 30 seconds of work at a hard effort and 30 seconds of an easy effort on the assault bike. So that's an additional 5 minutes. It's 8 minutes of total assault bike riding. Every single workout you ever look at, it's about if the workout's shorter, the warm-up should be longer. And if the workout is longer, think Murph, then the warm-up is shorter. Every single workout. If it's medium, just have a good old general medium-sized warm-up. And if you're thinking short warm-up, it's 5 to 8 minutes. If you're thinking long warm-up, it's upwards of 20 to 30 minutes. So this workout, in my opinion, is like short to moderate. So this warm-up is moderate to long. After you do the assault bike, you go through 2 rounds of a 10 leg swing right, 10 leg swing left, forearm stretch, down on all fours. Do that for 30 seconds. Just kind of make sure you're able to get into a front rack position. World's greatest stretch on the right, world's greatest stretch on the left. Do it all over again. Leg swing, forearm, greatest. Then you get into a little bit of movement prep. So in 5 sets, I want you to build up to a moderate to heavy set of thrusters. That can be above and beyond the actual thruster weight. So if you're looking at 135 at the end and that's heavy for you, make sure you touch upon it in the warm-up. If you're someone like me and you can do a thruster at like 300 pounds, don't go that heavy, but maybe get up to 225. So that's like a moderately heavy. It takes you some time, and you can do so in 5 to 6 sets. Make just jumps that make sense. Feel your body out. Make sure everything, oh, that felt great. So you do a set at maybe 95, and then a set at 135, and a set at 165, 195, and 225. And in between those sets, you're going to do some pull-up clusters. What's a pull-up cluster? If you don't have very many pull-ups, you go 2-2-2. So I'll do a set of thrusters, 2 pull-up, 2 pull-up, 2 pull-up. And then I'll do another set of thrusters. If I'm better at pull-ups, I'll do something like 4, 4, and 4. In between those, you're taking breaks. How long? As long as you need. Just you're doing those in chunks just because you're warming up. Maybe you're making sure your scaps are warmed up and your biceps are warmed up and your hands feel okay on the pull-up bar and all that sort of stuff. If you're somebody that likes a decreasing rep scheme and maybe you're doing a lot of reps, you do a set of thrusters, so you increase the weight, you're at like your fourth weight, and you go 6, then 5, then 4. And I say that you should only do that over the course of your first three thruster sets. So if you're doing 6 sets to build up to a heavy set of 3 on the thrusters, then you're going to go thrusters, pull up, thrusters, pull up, thrusters, pull up, thrusters, 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 move on. And that's kind of my recommendation as far as individualizing it goes. So the weights will look different for everybody, where maybe I do 225, but so-and-so somewhere is going to do 135, which is the final weight on the workout. Touch it for 3 reps because that's your 3-rep thruster build there. Then we're getting into a workout-specific warm-up. Every single time you're doing 25 double unders, because I already think the number of double unders is crazy. And if you can't do 25, you're just going to use something there that you can do for your amount of reps. So if 25 is a lot, maybe you do 10 of them. There's 2 sets of double unders there. You go 10 and 10, 25 and 25. And this is just so you get into the circle of the workout. So you already get a feel like what's going on. Sometimes people get lost, they get confused. So if you get into the circle of the workout, I call it, it eliminates a process of possibly just getting in the wrong place at the wrong time. The judge is yelling at you for being in the wrong place and you're doing thrusters when you should be doing pull-ups. So get the order right now. You're going to start it off by matching the number of cluster reps that you were doing with your pull-ups. So you're going to match the number of pull-ups that you do here that you were doing with the cluster. So if I was going 2-2-2 in the cluster, I'm going to go 2 pull-ups here. I'm going to move over to my double under rope. And if I'm pretty proficient at it, I'll knock out 25 before I move over to my moderately weighted barbell and do 5 reps. So that first little chunk, it would be 2, 25, and 5 thrusters before I move on to the pull-ups again. And when I do the pull-ups again, I'll just go 2, 25 double unders again before I do my 5 thrusters again at that moderately weighted bar. I'll finish with a set of bar muscle-ups. If I've got them, I'll just do a couple of bar muscle-ups there so I know what they feel like after having done all that work right there. After I've done that little specific piece right there, I'm going to rest 3 to 5 minutes and then I'm going to go. So you want to get your heart rate up there, you want to get into the circle of the workout, and then you want to rest. Make sure your camera's set up, make sure you know the movement standards, make sure you looked at the CrossFit.com thing so you're not starting in front of the bar like Noah Olson and getting a 5-second penalty. That is if they even freaking look at the workouts, which they're not gonna, but do it anyway because you're a good dude. Do the workout. That's all I got. Because I don't have tips or tricks. I have, hey, warm up and express whatever you got at this point in time. That's it. I hope you have a good workout. I hope everyone makes their dreams come true on 22.3. Andrew Hiller, goodbye.